Hi there, internet friends. Today we're going to be talking about the PowKitty V90. Are you sure it's called the PowKitty V90? It says 64-bit game on the box. Yes, well, the box is a bit odd. It doesn't say V90 anywhere. Anywhere at all, which is quite strange. And also, look at those hands. Wow. This thing must be huge, like a laptop. Wait. The box isn't big enough. Nope, those are just very tiny, very skinny, very badly CGI'd hands. So this must be like a new handheld and they just rushed to get all this stuff done, because that doesn't look great. This thing's been out for about 3 years. Oh, okay. So why is it like that? PowKitty were a bit less professional back then, let's say. But this is a very well-loved console. Why have we got this now? It's really cheap. How cheap? Well, you can normally pick it up for £20–25, similar amount of dollars or euros, depending on the deals. Really, it's only a bit more than NES clones. Huh. And it can do more than NES? Let's find out. If we can get in the box. We can! Yes! Alright, it says PowKitty on it, so that is a good step. What else did it say? When shutting down, be sure to select the power option in the settings options to shut down. Then turn off the side power button. This is because it's got a bit of a strange thing where you can't actually turn it off by just sliding the button. Ow. It's like a computer, like a PC or a laptop. You have to go to the shutdown button and shut it down and then press the actual button to turn it off. Oh, okay. Right. Well, let's see what else it is got going for it. Because that doesn't sound ideal. There is custom firmware you can get for it which fixes it. We don't have that on it right now. Oh. We could talk about it next time, if people want us to. But for now, let's see how it comes in the box. Okay. So in the box we have a very difficult to get to cable in the box, I think. Alright, we're in. So, there's the cable. USB-A, USB-C, as per usual. Oh yes. Wouldn't necessarily trust it loads, because it's a bit of a cheap console. But yeah, it comes with it, so that's good. It comes with more manual. In English, which is good. The English isn't great, to be honest. When the sound of the game machine becomes mute, slow, white screen and flower screen, please charge in time. Charging time is 2 to 3 hours. Okay. Don't touch the battery directly when the battery is charged. Do not put the battery into fire or heat. Note the manufacturer does not bear any responsibility for leakage or corrosion of batteries caused by human beings. Right, so this one isn't great for English. Don't drop, hit, or otherwise destroy game consoles and components. Alright, we get the drift, fine. It's not very good English. Whatever. So, let's get to the console. Here we go. Wow, that was a cool screen. Lots of text. Yeah, it looks a bit rough and ready on the build that comes with it. But it's got all the emulators. It's got settings and skins and whatever this stuff is. M-Player is good. WizWrite. What are these? Oh, who cares? We're just here for the games. True. It's got lots of ports. Do they run well? Well... Let's try Quake 2 and see. That text is really odd in the loading screen. Yeah, this is a console which has been out for a few years now, and it does seem a bit... Oh. Let's turn the sound down before we get a copyright strike. Yes, let's not do that. Okay, well that's sort of running okay, so that's good. Not as bad as I thought. Let's see how it runs, rather than just that screen. One thing I am getting, the not mouse and keyboard control isn't great on this. No, this was not a game that was designed to be done with a D-pad. How do I get away from this? And get the button out of the way. Can you look up and down? No. Okay, well that's sort of okay for a good game. That's alright. Yeah, no, it's fun. Let's see what else we can do. Oh. I thought I was going to get us out of the game, but it didn't. Alright, now we're getting back to the main screen. Let's try some emulation. Oh, yes. What should we try to stress it out? PlayStation's a good shout. What can we do here which is difficult? Tekken 3 is always one to good to try. Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm not sure it's going to go well. Alright, here we go. It's going to be a bit laggy, I think, on this one. Oh, a bit slow. Yeah, as you can tell, this is not going to work very well. Let's not play this. Alright, Yoshi's Island test. Yoshi's Island test. Let's see how it does with SNES. That's not how you get out of here. Oh, it's start to exit. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Alright, well, where's Yoshi's Island? Oh, not here. Sometimes these don't come with the Mario games. Okay, well, we know PlayStation doesn't work. And SNES, well, let's try... What should we try? Ooh, Urban Strike's, yeah, Urban Strike's really good. It's not really going to test the game, though, is it? Well, no. Shall we try swallowing the world? Yes, this sounds like a fantastic game. What could go wrong? So are we actually stress testing this, or are we just finding games with funny titles now? Games with funny titles, I guess. Oh, this isn't going to work very well. No idea what's going on, and it's a bit glitchy. Yeah, it's not like that. Alright, well, what else have we got? Let's try some arcade. Alright, here we go. It's got the standard names that aren't very good, but we'll see what the good ones are. It does have the logo, what are they called? The pictures, the screen art next to it. Fat Fury. Oh, yes. Alright, what do we got? We're gonna have Growl. Let's try Growl. Oh, it is just called Growl. Okay. The tension. Oh, here we go. It is working. Okay. This looks 3D-ish. Oh, exciting action. Oh. Ah, this isn't set up. We can't play it. Oh. Yes, we can. We just need to press select. Alright, here we go. We are ducking, and there's a grenade. You won't get away with this. Oh. There's lots of grenades and blowing up things. Do we get the gun? Oh. I think that was a grenade. Okay, let's not do that. Ah! I thought she was there with me, but she hit me. Am I supposed to hit her? Oh, there's another grenade. Ah! Ah, I don't like this game. Oh, there we go. There's people to hit. Oh, there's a lot of people. Let's try something else. It has got a lot of games. Yeah, it does. And anything sort of Mega Drive and below, it'll be fine with. Game Boy Advance and SNES, sort of struggles a little bit. Alright, well, shall we try some Game Boy Advance? Why not? Start to exit is really confusing, isn't it? Oh, yes. Alright, what are we doing here then? Let's do... Well, we did Tekken before. Let's do Tekken Advance. Okay, let's see how this goes. It does run better. Ah, take it. Yeah. Oh. I have to say, I thought this wasn't going to go very well, but it is running pretty well. Yeah, that worked fine. I like how every emulator has different shortcuts to get in and out of it. Yep, you have to sort of play around to try and work it out. But a lot of this stuff is working a lot better than I thought it would. Yep, it has come along over the years, and stuff like Game Boy Advance and SNES is working better. With the new custom firmware, which this isn't, it's actually not that bad. But even without it, it's not that bad at all. This is working okay. Yeah, Crash seems to be absolutely fine. Now if I can work out how to get out of this. There we go. Right, well I think that's worked a lot better than we were expecting. which is not bad. Let's try something to really stress it. Let's try Duke Nukem. Alright, I'm not sure this one's going to go well, but we will try it. While it's loading up, let's talk about the other stuff. Ergonomics. Well, it's flat. Yeah, flat is, but you know, it is quite light. So it doesn't really matter too much. True. The buttons and D-pad are not great, let's be honest. Well, no, they're not. But you can do mods for that. You can open it up and you can put tape in it and you can make it better. And it is very easy to open it up. Still though, you have to open it up and put tape in to fix it. Not an uncommon thing in this kind of industry, I'm afraid. Oh, fine. Plus remember, very, very cheap. Ow. It's got all the buttons, I guess. Yep. It's got all the buttons to play a lot of games. You can play anything PlayStation and below fine with this selection. I'm not sure I'd want to play PlayStation on here. Well, you can. Some of them, anyway. Not Tekken 3. Or a lot of others, really. You can get custom settings, and when you have the actual custom firmware, it works a bit better. But yeah, it's not really a PlayStation handheld. 2D systems only? Yeah, pretty much. Alright, let's see what we can do. Duke Nukem on a V90, let's go! Oh, that's bad. Oh, yeah, let's not play that. So the thing there is the ports work a lot better because they're being sort of natively run, whereas this is running through emulation, which is a lot more taxing on the system. Hence why Duke Nukem looks a lot worse than Quake 2, but runs much, much worse, even though it's an easier game. Oh. But still, if you only want to stick to 2D titles on the Game Boy Advance, I think you'll be alright there. Even a lot of 3D ones. Tekken worked very well. True. So what do you think? Well, it's a very good handheld, to be honest. For the price. For the price. Yeah, it's a bit outdated nowadays, but the price has come down quite a lot. So for the price, there isn't really that much more than a data frog, particularly if you swap the battery out for a battery that doesn't break the handheld, which you should do if you buy a data frog. This is quite competitive. Does it come with AA batteries? Ah, it comes with. Bear with me while I turn it off. To turn it off, you have to hold down the menu button and then get to this screen and then press A. And then remember to do the switch as well. Otherwise the battery still drains. That's annoying. But again, the custom firmware does fix that, so that's good. And the battery in the back is a phone battery. Really? Yes, but it is a very common phone battery, so it makes it easy to buy and replace. You can even get a couple and take it with you and just have unlimited battery life. And the capacity is so small anyway, any sort of power bank will also give it unlimited battery life. Huh, that's not a bad thing. And you can just take it out, there's no screwing or anything, which is also pretty good. And it's got a headphone jack and USB-C charging. USB-C charging is pretty normal, but the headphone jack is pretty good for this sort of device. Worst case scenario, put an SD card in, get some music on it, you're okay. So I just run SD cards. Oh yes. There is a satisfying click as well. Yeah. Good thing about this is a clamshell. So it's very cheap, it's very light. You can just fold it up, it's pretty protected, and just chuck in your pocket, you won't notice it, and it will sort of protect itself. And it's very robust, so you can just do that, and it'll be absolutely fine. Oh, well, that's pretty good. And it gets even better with custom firmware. Yep. It's good as long as you understand what it is. It's not one for the 3D systems, but if you want 2D stuff, It's pretty alright for the price. Yeah, I think that's okay. Alright, well, shall we do one with custom firmware? Well, not right now, because this video is long enough. But later. If people want it. Bye.